How to invest in real estate as a beginner. Hey guys, Drew Haynes here and welcome to the channel. Let's talk about something that you can do to get started in real estate. First things first, mindset. Yes, mindset. If you don't have the right mindset or the want to, it'll never happen. This is the first thing I go over with my students in my courses, is how to have the right mindset. The problem I would say that most of them have is this mental block that they can't do it. They go out and tell their friends and family that they're going to invest in rental property or invest in real estate somehow. And the very first thing their friends and family do is tell them some kind of horror story that they've heard or some of the experience that their father had years ago or something like that, that steers people away from investing once they tell their friends this and they can hear these stories. I would say half of the crap's probably hearsay anyways. We've had stuff happen, but it's not nothing that I wanted to give up my wealth or generational wealth for because someone left a house dirty or someone knocked a hole in the wall. I mean, that's when you're first in it, that stuff's scary. That stuff's easy to overcome. Don't worry about that kind of stuff. If it was easy, everybody would do it, right? But I promise you, if you're wanting to build wealth or generational wealth for your kids or your grandkids, whatever you're wanting to do this for, it will be worth it. There's nothing else like it. I went from pretty much no assets to over $1 million worth of assets within 24 months or so. So it's definitely worth it. Don't let people dictate your future. Don't listen to all the noise that's out there. That'd be like going to get legal advice from your friend that's worked a blue-collar job all his life and you're facing murder charges. Would you do that? No, most people wouldn't. You would go hire a legal team. That being said, you need to surround yourself with like-minded people, other people that are currently invested in real estate or people that are wanting to invest in real estate. That's the kind of people you need to be bouncing your ideas off of, and take everything that they tell you with a grain of salt. Some real estate investors also, try to steer you away by telling you horror stories too, because they see you as competition. So know what their motive is when they kind of tell you that. But like I said, take it with a grain of salt. Get as much information as you can from them. But surround yourself with positive people and people that are wanting to invest in real estate, like I said, like you are. Find someone that's already got a bunch of real estate and see if you can have lunch with them once a week or, call and ask them questions about stuff. There's people out there that will let you do that. And them are the people that you want. If you can't afford a mentor at the moment, or you can't find a guy in your local community that'll let you ride along and kind of see what he does, or give you ideas and tips on how to invest in real estate, watch these channels. Watch the YouTube channels. There's so much information out there at your fingertips right now. I know on this channel we'll be going over everything you need to know to do several strategies, how to fix stuff, a lot of stuff that you're going to run into. We're going to try to show you guys how to overcome that stuff watching this channel. But you don't have to watch my channel. There's a lot of other channels out there that are actually really good channels. I'd appreciate if you watch my channel, but like I said, there's many other channels out there that you can learn and get good knowledge from. So first, get the right mindset. Now second, stop wasting time. Stop with the excuses. Every free minute I have, I'm on a podcast listening to it, or an audio book listening to it, learning. If I'm driving to the bank, if I'm driving to a property, if I'm driving to a closing, driving anywhere, I guarantee I have some kind of podcast going on about real estate investing. If I'm taking a shower, I have something on that I'm learning. You guys need to be constantly taking in information and make sure it's good information, not from these naysayers that we talked about before. Pro athletes, they go to practice still. They have a coach. They'll sit down and watch videos of the other team to see what they normally run and what their defense is like. They're constantly doing research. And they're pro athletes. They get paid millions of dollars to play whatever sport they're playing. They still practice every day. That's what you need to be doing. That's your practice, your taking in information and learning. If you guys don't have a lot of money, that's okay. There's ways to get started without spending a lot of money. There's ways to get started with no money. That's how we got started. But you need to be studying and taking in information to learn how to do this. Besides just learning 24/7 on strategies and other tips on real estate investing, you need to be learning your market, studying your market. Your whole goal is to buy an investment to make money, right? Start learning the market that you're investing in. Get on Zillow every day and look and see what houses in your area are being listed for, how long they're on the market before they sell, what the sell price was. They have a tab on there where you can click recently sold, and they'll tell you the date it sold and how much it sold for. Start looking at this information and processing it. You can start calling every for rent sign that you see or for sale sign that you see in the market that's not on Zillow as you're driving around. Call them. See how many bedrooms it is, see how much it rents for, how many bathrooms it is, what the average square foot it is. It don't cost nothing. Call them. A lot of people will give you a lot of information because they're wanting to rent it or they're wanting to sell it. Write all this stuff down, take notes. Before long, you should be able to, when a house gets listed on Zillow or Trulia or whatever website you go to, you should be able to know if it's a good deal or not because you've done so much research in your market. As soon as it gets listed, you know if it's within several $1,000s of what it's probably gonna sell for, or if they listed it 30 grand below what market will bring on in that area, or how much it will rent for. You'll know that as long as you're doing your research. This is the kind of stuff you can be doing while you're saving up for a down payment or building up your knowledge or building your credit or whatever it is that you're working on that's holding you back from doing that. Make a decision today, right now, to go get started. Time's gonna pass whether you start or not. A month from now, you guys could be putting in an offer on your first deal, or you guys could still be sitting around going, well, I'm gonna get started as soon as XYZ happens. Don't let that happen to you. Enough times pass. I did the same thing. But all I can tell you guys is get started. Just go out there and do it. Don't worry about what's going to come later on or all the stuff that can go wrong, because then you'll never do it. Just get started. And as the stuff goes wrong, figure out a solution for it. There's a lot of videos on that too. A lot of information out there. A lot of stuff is just not that big of a deal once you get into it. You'll figure out a solution very easy. And when your back's against the wall, you have nothing to do but figure out a solution. Makes it easier to figure out that solution. Use these videos as a foundation, guys, to get started in your knowledge on real estate investing. Don't fall down the rabbit hole of trying to figure out everything that can go wrong and how to fix that problem. Just stick with these videos. Stick with the other videos that you're watching. Read some books on it. There's a lot of good books out there on whatever strategy you want, and spend 30 minutes a day to work on that certain strategy, or 30 minutes a day reviewing your market, whatever market you're going to be investing in. Act like you're an athlete getting ready for the next big game. You guys have got to be practicing constantly. If you guys like the video, please like and subscribe. That helps us out. We're wanting to build up a big audience. Looking forward to helping you guys out. Write down in the comments below what you guys would like to see on the next video. If we choose yours, we'll give you a shout out. We really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Now get out there and make it happen.
Can you hear the